This week, the RBA lifted the cash rate by 50 basis points to 2.35%, making 5 consecutive months of rate rises and the highest rates that have been for 7 years. The Reserve Bank Governor Philip Lowe conceded that the RBA needed to do some more soul searching after missing the mark on inflation so dramatically. The auction clearance rate in Melbourne has stopped falling and started creeping back up from the high 50s to low 60s. An auction clearance rate at around 60% is considered a marker of a balanced market, one that neither favours a buyer or seller consistently. As spring shifts into gear, the auction clearance rates will provide a greater insight into the stability of the housing market as the number of properties going to auction increases. The Real Estate Institute of Australia has launched a campaign labelled Axe the Tax, designed to stamp out stamp duty. The campaign is a national and multi-year effort to convince governments to end a tax that they suggest is universally agreed to be inefficient and unfair. Debate continues to rage in certain sectors about a proposal by the Australian Greens to place a freeze on rents. While the Prime Minister suggested, short of nationalising property ownership, this wasn't a realistic policy proposal. According to research by a number of public policy think tanks, Australia has amongst the least rent control measures in the world. Watch this space. And finally today, the country awoke to the sad news of Queen Elizabeth II's death. Whether you're a fan of the monarch or a staunch Republican, there is no denying the enormity of her achievements throughout an incredibly long life lived in service to her country. Valet Queen Elizabeth.